Hi guys, another Tech series video tutorial thing. Like, do this every time I do a lesson, I'm crazy. Today's going to be a simple Adobe After Effects tutorial. Basically, just what we're going to do is we're going to have our name, or anything really, on the screen. It's going to be there. I'm not going to do any fancy transitions or anything like that. It's going to be struck by lightning. It's going to look like it's being struck by lightning. Well, actually, it's going to start by being struck by lightning. So the whole video is going to start by lightning striking it. Lightning is going to stop, and then it's going to explode, basically. So let's get started. So we just want to make a new comp. Okay, whatever we'll do, doesn't matter. Okay, maybe it does matter in my case. Just make it probably PAL or whatever your country is. So zoom in. So here we go. So we're just going to make. I'm just going to type the hex thing, seeing as I'm bored. Oh dear, can't even spell it. Okay, so now we've got that. Don't know why it's that colour, don't really care, but you want to change it to white. Then you want to hit layer, auto trace. You just want to pause and take in these settings, because then it's going to get quite an accurate kind of trace. So then just hit OK. So then you just want to hit the eye next to your text layer that you just got this, and then hit effect. Then you want to go down to generate and then scribble. So now it's only going to have one, but you want to say all masks using modes, so that you get this kind of scribbly look. If I just say, if you say hit all masks, those holes get filled in. You can play with all of those settings, but basically what we're getting is this kind of, if I bring it down to half res just so we can view it in a faster pace, you get this kind of electrified, kind of random motion look. See what I mean? Is you find that's really short, but let's also say that proper. So that's just a really good kind of tip to do. It kind of sells it a lot better. Then you also want to hit effect, stylize, and then you want to add a glow. You want to make sure where it says glow colors, you want to hit AB, and then change the first one to a lighter blue, second one to a much darker blue. Oh, sorry, like a kind of a, there we go. You want to pump it up to about 3, and then if I just show you why I did that, is it goes from a light blue into that darker blue, so it kind of gives a good transition. Kind of adjust the radius depending on like your text threshold, so you can just kind of play with that. I'm not going to get too in depth, just so that you can still read it, and then it gives that very nice electrified look. And you want to say new, solid, black's good, effect, generate, advanced lightning. So bam, we have a cool lightning. So now we want to hit strike, that we can actually tell it to kind of strike specific points. But you also want to bring your black layer below, so that it looks like it's striking behind. Then what you do is you hit the little stopwatch next to conductivity state. So let's say, okay, it's going to be electrified for, I don't know, let's say 2 seconds, so we're not here forever. And then let's say 15. No, that's way too much. Let's say 5. So that we get this cool electricity craziness. You can adjust the color to better match this, because otherwise it just looks really stupid. So you may want to go, no, not core settings, sorry, glow settings, and then take that, and then, no, sorry, you want to then try get that light blue you had, maybe more bluish. Just want to try get it to match that, but I won't go hugely in depth, but just to get it to match as good as possible, not to kind of give a really weird look. Then you want to duplicate that layer, change with the direction, possibly the origin, just kind of spike it up a bit. Then you want to duplicate that again, do the same thing. I'm only going to do it like 4 times to keep render time down, otherwise you will be here till, I don't know, Easter, who knows. And then one last time, direction, hit it on the C, and then there we go. So there we go. Okay, we got a very exciting animation. You just want to hit the top black layer, bottom, and then you want to hit layer, pre-compose. Sorry, I went blank there, and then you want to hit white. Sorry if I ever spell anything wrong. So that just cleans up our workspace. Brilliant. So now we have a lovely kind of bzzz animation. So if I just play that through, so you get it. You get the idea. Now let's say we want it to explode at 2 seconds. Very exciting. So at 2 seconds, let me bring over your cursor to 2 seconds. Highlight both of these and hit Ctrl+Shift+D. Now what that will do is we'll split the layers. Then with those layers selected, delete them. And then you want to also do the same to this layer, and then delete the first one. Put the eye back on, so what we get, so we get electrocutes, and then we get a solid. Then what you could actually do is give that the same glow. So you want to copy the glow. It may not work. Oh no, it's worked. So we get, so although it won't be scribbly, the scribbly doesn't work very well with the explosion, but you just get that same glow. Also, what I maybe want to do is just see they've kind of offsetted. No, Ctrl+Z. I want to move this one. So you want to just line them up as best as possible, not to kind of get any jolt. So if you get a jolt, it really makes it look bad. So just line those back up. So there you go. So we got a very solid look. And then on your text, you want to say Effect, Simulation, and CC Pixel Poly. And this is what I do every time. I always hate myself for this. Actually undo everything we've just done. Now don't be in... I am so sorry about this. I really do this every time. You want to shorten this down and then bring it like this, because the problem with that effect is it's very temperamental. If you cut it like I did, what happens is it basically you lose that. You just lose the beginning, if you know what I mean. So you're going to have to line all of this up again. So you put your eye back on, then Ctrl+A, select that layer, line it up again as best you can. Okay, bring that layer back down, all the way. So again we have that good transition, and then yet again you want to hit Effect, Simulation, CC Pixel Poly. Now just go to the top, bring down your glow that you got more room, bring down the grid spacing to, I say, about 15, just makes it look good. And then you want to duplicate your text layer, so you go, I've got 2 copies, and then you actually want to make them small, so I'm going to make them about 3. You want to bring up the speed randomness, the direction randomness, bring down the force maybe a little bit, gravity down. Actually I'm going to make them 5, it's a bit too busy for me. So it just gives it a lot more kind of depth, so there you go, it's got like a lot more. And then they all off the screen at about there. So we want to just click the comp, see if we can't get this to render. And here we have our final product. And then you can render that out for anything really. You can render it out as a GIF, put it on a website. But another cool thing you can do, you will have to time reverse this in Premiere or whatever editing program you use. But this is a cool way just to kind of see what it looks like. If it plays to the end and then actually comes back, so you'll see it will kind of like reform, and then everything will go back in time, and then we'll play forward once again. But anyway, that's it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed.